Hi, welcome back to this class of referencing and citation. We'll be looking at referencing according to the APA 7 edition. Referencing is a method used to identify where information cited in a body of a work are obtained. So in referencing, you try to provide your audience with the information of where your ideas come from. In this video, you will learn about how to reference books, both edited books with DOI and the one without DOI. We'll also look at how to reference a journal article as well. Let's get started. Before we delve into that, we'll need to look at the general rules of referencing according to the APA 7th edition. The first rule of referencing using this APA 7th edition is that all reference is identified by 4 parameters. So in your reference list, there must be author, then the date, the title of the article, and the source where it comes from, where it can be identified. Secondly is that the reference list is arranged alphabetically and without numbering. You don't number reference list. Multiple work by same author in the same year are differentiated with lowercase letters after the year. Format reference list for every entry to have second line hanging indent of 0.5 inch. Double space reference list including both within and between reference. Now, how do we reference a book format? To do that, the first thing we would identify is the author. So the author's surname is written in full, followed by the initial, then followed by the year in bracket, parenthesis, then the full stop, then the title, and the edition also in parenthesis before the full stop. Only first words in upper lowercase. If the title of the book is only the first word in the title of the book that will be in upper lowercase, then you italicize the title. The edition is abbreviated as ED dot placed in the parenthesis, then followed by the publisher. And in this APA 7th edition, is only the publisher's name is required, unlike the APA 6th edition where the place of the publisher and the publisher's name is included in the reference list. But in the APA 7, it's only the publisher's name that is included. Now here's an example. This first one here, Alemu, then comma, then I, that's the initials, dot D, then followed by the 2018 in parentheses, then note the punctuation mark, especially the full stop and the comma where it is. Then genetics for concept. You can see the genetics for concept is italicized. Then this is the publisher, American Academic Press. Dot. Second example here, Gosky, comma, R dot, T dot, then the year in bracket, dot, then implementing mastery learning. This is 2nd edition. The first example here has no edition, but this one, the second one here has edition. So it's 2nd edition. And note the difference of using this ED and the ED with small letters and the ED with capital letter ED. For edition is the small letter ED, but where you see capital letter ED, that is for editor. Then this is the publisher. Then you can see the third example here, Shunk, comma, then D dot, the initials, then the year, learning theories. This is the title of the book in italics, and educational perspective. So this is the complete title of the book. Then 6th edition, then the publisher. Now, edited book chapter reference format. How do we reference an edited book where there are different authors in each chapter, but the book was edited by a particular editor? So to do that, we have the author's name. That is, the author's surname is written in full by the author's followed by the author's initial. Then the year is placed in parentheses. Then the title of the book, the title of the chapter, the title of the chapter where the information was cited, then followed by in, then abbreviation of the editor's name comes first before the surname. Take note of this. Then editor or editors, as the case may be. ED, that's the capital letter ED, is used to signify editor. Then the book title at the back page. This title here is for the chapter title, but the book title is the main title of the book, which is italicized. Then the page number also follows. It's written as PP. We use PP as page number, then number hyphen, then the number from which page to which page is included. Then the publisher, so only publisher's name is required. So let's see a typical example for this illustration. So here we can see this is Slavins, comma, R dot, then the year, then dot, cooperative learning. So this title here is the title of the chapter, and this is the author of that chapter. Then the editors are these persons in C. Roger and P. Kutnik. Then editors, you can see the editors in bracket because there are two persons. Then this is the main title of the book, which is the social psychology of the primary school. Then the page number pp.226 to 246 dots. Then this is the publisher. This is the publisher. Now, how do we reference edited book without a DOI? That is digital object identifier. To do that, the editor's name comes first, followed by initials, then in brackets we'll have the editor. In the case of plural, then you add S to this ED, it becomes editors. So the surname is written in full and the other name is abbreviated, then followed by the year, which is placed in parentheses, then the title. So every word is in lowercase except the first word in upper lowercase. So you italicize the book title as well. So the book title must be italicized. Then the publisher, only publisher's name is required. Let's see an example. For instance, we can see Olatoye, comma, R dot A dot, then comma, then editor, which is in brackets, dot, then to 2018 dot, then statistics for education students. So, and Foodma Press is the publisher. Then you can see another example here. These are two editors. In case the first example here is a single editor, while the second example here are two editors, then you can see that we add S to these editors here. Then the year, then complementary and alternative therapies in nursing, then this 7th edition. In case of if the book is having edition, the Springer is the publisher. Now note, for edited books with DOI or URL, online books, edited books, you can use this same format, but what you just need to do is to include the DOI if it has DOI. If it doesn't have DOI, if it is the URL, then you can include the URL there for further location of the book online. Now, journal article without DOI. Then the author comes first, then followed by author's surname, then followed by the initials, then the year in bracket is placed in parentheses, then the title. Every word is in lowercase except the first word in upper lowercase. We'll see an example to that. Then the journal the journal, which is written in upper lowercase, and it should be italicized. Then the volume number, then the issue number in brackets, then separated by a comma, then the page number. So issue is enclosed in parentheses after the volume, then page number include first page to last page. Now this is a typical example. You can see this UCO, DD, and ISA SA. You can note the punctuation marks as it is placed here in this example. Then this is the title of the journal article: Effect of Field Trip Instructional Strategy on Senior Secondary 1 Students' Interest and Achievement in Ecological Concept. Then this is the journal's name: International Journal of Research in Science, Technology and Mathematics Education. Then this is the volume number, then the issue number 1, then from page 1 to page 11. This is a hard copy journal where there is no DOI or URL. But in the case of the ones with DOI and URL, you just include the DOI here or the URL. The same format is used for those in online and offline, except the difference is the presence or absence of DOI or URL. Now, if you enjoy this video and you have learned something, ensure that you like the video. Make sure you share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day. We'll meet in the next video for further referencing.